Welcome, combatants, to another day in the arena. It's your boy James, aka NeuralNet Games, and today I am bringing you my Orzhov Cemetery deck using a bunch of our new cards from Crimson Vow. We've got Kaya, Geist Hunter, we've got a Cemetery Protector, we've got a Wedding Announcement, and essentially what we're doing is we've mostly got a token deck, and we're going to be making a bunch of tokens with our Sedgemoor Witches and our Cemetery Protectors. And then we've also got some token synergy here, and it is a very strong control deck. I make a sick comeback against mono white in these games, and I actually had a really fun time with the deck. It's so much better than I thought it was going to be. Sometimes you just don't know when you make a deck, right? Like I was like, I got to try and use Kaya Geist Hunter. Kaya Geist Hunter seems like you should be able to get something done with it. So yeah. That's mainly the reason I actually built the deck. And this card here is very interesting. We'll talk about how it all synergizes here in a minute. Before we get to that, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel and turn on notifications. That's the little bell so that you're notified when I put out these cool decks. So we've got 3 Eyetwitches to go to our sideboard. We've also got 3 Hunt for Specimens to go to our sideboard. And this synergizes really well with the Sedgemoor Witch. Not a big secret there. Lots of people know that. You get to create a couple tokens. You start getting life back. And you're very resilient in this deck because you actually have a bunch of ways to get life between all of your little Hunt for Specimens tokens and the Meathook Massacre. So really good. We've got 3 Fateful Absences in here to destroy target creature or Planeswalker. Planeswalkers are a big problem against this deck. You don't want to be trying to fight a Lolth or something like that. So that's why I've got those in here. And these are great for killing, you know, the Faceless Havens and all that stuff. 3 Kabira Takedowns. To fix our mana a little bit if we need it, but mostly because we're going to have a bunch of tokens out from the Sedgemoor Witch, from the Wedding Announcement, from the Cemetery Protector, from Kaya Geist Hunter, from Hunt for Specimens, etc. 4 Daily Disputes because we have all those tokens and we want to ramp. 2 Feed the Swarm because another Meathook Massacre is no good for us. It's really bad for us. That's one of the ways I finish people in these games is with the Meathook out and actually killing my own creatures. And so this is here because we have a pretty decent amount of life gain. So we can handle losing some life to either get rid of a creature or an enchantment. Maybe almost needs to be 2 Kabira and 3 of these. Anyways, Hunt for Specimens already talked about. 4 Meathooks, everybody knows that. This is like, you know, one of the best cards in the deck. Helps us so much to put damage on our opponent. The only deck I actually end up losing to has Warlock class. Yeah, anyways. Wedding Announcement. This card is turning out to be better than I first thought. It's slow, but it's really strong in the mid to late game. So if you can get it out on turn 3 and you start, you know, making all your tokens tougher, it starts adding up pretty darn fast, especially because we can make a lot of tokens. We got our good old Sedgemoor Witch, such a legend. This card is so flippin' good. I love it. I am not a fan of this art though. I don't know. And then we've got Kaya Geist Hunter, a 3 mana Planeswalker, +1 creatures you control gain Death Touch until end of turn. It's offensive only, but still can be useful. Put a +1/+1 counter on up to 1 target creature token you control. It's not that good, but the -2 synergizes pretty well here. Until end of turn, if 1 or more tokens would be created under your control, twice that many of those tokens are created instead. Weird language. That's a weird language. We're not twice as many. Okay. Anyways, the way it's written is weird. So really good. You know, we play a Hunt for Specimens. We have 4 tokens, right? Adds up really fast. And, you know, for making tokens with a Wedding Announcement or something can be really good. And then the -6, which doesn't take us that long to get to. I mean, 3 turns, right? 2 turns after you play this, you're at a -6. Exile all cards from all graveyards, then create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying for each card exiled this way. Pretty narrow because you pretty much need to have a Meathook out for the most part. I mean, depends on the deck, but a Cinderclasm wipes out everything you've done. Burn down the house, somebody else's Meathook, something like that, right? So you kind of need a Meathook out to make this good. So I think in this deck, it's actually pretty solid because we've got Wedding Announcement to pump them up. And we've also got the Meathook where we could potentially just instantly lethal, right? You just make it, you cast a 1-point Meathook, you can do like 15, 16 plus damage. And if you don't and you got them pumped up, can also be very good. So some good strong synergies here around tokens. And then we've got our new card, Cemetery Protector, 4 mana, flash, human soldier. When Cemetery Protector enters the battlefield, exile a card from a graveyard. Whenever you play a land or cast a spell, if it shares a card type with the exiled card, create a 1/1 white human creature token. So good, you know, surprise blocker. And you can surprise in and play, you know, a Deadly Dispute on something. All of a sudden you've got a 3/4 and another 1/1 blocker, and you can really change the game, and it just adds up to a lot of tokens. Couple Doomskars, just, you know, to keep numbers down. We have pretty good ability to, you know, repopulate, let's call it. So good there. And also if we have a Meathook out, we just kill everything. They take a ton of damage. 2 Cave of the Frost Dragon. We've got 6, 8, 11, 15, 19, 24 total lands, 3 Field of Ruin. Couple Silverquill Campuses in here so we can scry. Not super worried about tapped lands. This is not a fast deck. This is definitely a control deck. So we don't mind tapped lands as much. We'd rather have the really good mana fixing going on in here. You're not going to have any mana problems in this deck, you know, with which colors you need at least anyways. And then we got a couple Hive of the Eye Tyrant, you know, standard stuff. Our sideboard, 3 environmental sciences, because being able to, you know, get more land and get life and proc our Sedgemoor Witch or our Cemetery Protector, really good. Necrotic Fumes, just to get rid of something annoying. Pest Summoning, again, proc so well with those. 1 Mascot Exhibition to help us finish the game. And this is pretty good when you've got 1 or 2 wedding announcements out. They get a lot tougher and it becomes, you know, very, very strong. And 1 Confront the Past, just in case we want to bring a Kaya back or something along those lines. So yeah, deck did very, very well today. Hope you like it. Thank you so much for watching the video, and let's get to it. Okay, we're on the plate. Pretty good hand. Pretty slow, but we do have a Feed the Swarm. Rid of an early threat. Hopefully we're not against mono white. Of course we are. Anytime I have a slow hand, I'm against mono white. That's how I roll. That's how I roll. Am I going to regret using Feed the Swarm? Like, I want to play Sedgemoor Witch next turn. I don't really want to wait. Yeah. What you gonna do? Play your Luminarch and make it happen. You know you want to. And just so you know, I'm not hating on mono white at all. Mono white is the best deck in the meta. Of course, lots of people are going to play it because you can use it quickly as well, right? You can attack, you can get games over with really fast, and it's a really good deck to rank up, to do everything. I mean, it doesn't play itself. There's definitely some skill in it, but still, like, there's a lot going on there. So we can hunt for specimens. What are you going to do here? Of course. The Brutal Cathars have been the bane of my flippin' existence today. Like, they've always had them today. I had 2 games back to back, I think, playing my other deck, where they had 2 in the first 10 cards and 2 in the first 11 cards. Okay, let's play a hunt for specimens here and go get a land drop. I mean, pretty straightforward. I could play the Kabira Takedown as a land as well here. Yeah, we don't have any other creatures or anything, right? I think actually we're not going to be able to... Is it better to wait and Deadly Dispute after? Right? Deadly Dispute next turn. Environmental Sciences. Okay. You do your Homestead Courage, which is not a good card in this particular iteration at all. It's just not. Unless they've got Leonins in here as well. Maybe they do. Yeah. I can always flash in too, right? As an additional cost to cast the spell, though. Okay. So let's Deadly Dispute right here. I mean, we can always wait, right? Why even bother? Let's go and get white. Let's play it. Or should we play? Yeah, we should play Silverquill here. We're only using 2 mana. Okay, good. That's the turn. We'll get 1 life back. We'll take 5 total damage. We'll be at 7. We can flash in a Cemetery Protector next time. They can Homestead Courage somebody. We'll just block whoever they Homestead Courage. They can also put some counters on somebody. But that means they're pretty much out of gas there. Okay. Oh, give me one of my 10 board wipes or whatever I have in here. 4 Meathooks. I don't know. I fiddled around with this deck quite a bit before. I think I've got quite a few board wipes. Okay, yeah, you take my graveyard. Not that big a deal. Block Deadly Dispute. Okay. Get a Sedgemoor. We have a Cemetery Protector that we can flash in. I don't even know if it's going to save us though, man. Holy. Maybe we have to play the Cemetery Protector. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 total mana. So we have to play either a Sedgemoor or a Cemetery Protector. If we play a Sedgemoor, everything is probably better because everything here is a different type of spell. So, they've got this, so we're going to need to chump block that. So let's go Sedgemoor here. No, tap. Feel the Rune is good for us here too, isn't it? Sedgemoor. There's a lot to think about here. I'm going to think about this real carefully here. We can't flash in the Cemetery Protector. It costs too much mana. We need to do other things. We go Sedgemoor first. We hunt for Specimens. We get 2 creatures. So that's definitely something that's going to happen. Okay, so. And I want to tap this. And this. And you. I wanted to tap the Field of Ruin. It's being stupid right now. Okay, let's hunt for Specimens. Okay, what do we have here? We have 1, 2 mana left. I guess we have to go Environmental Sciences. Sure. Enough to stay alive. Okay, they attack with the Faceless Haven. They're going to put some counters on it, probably, right? Or not. Do they have an instant? I think I have to gamble regardless, right? I mean, I have the Field of Ruin for the Haven, though, don't I? Yeah. Okay. We could start taking some things out, too. What if we go like this? We're going to take 4. We're going to get 3 back. Yeah, that's better. See what they do. They have some sort of magical spell, or maybe they're just being overly aggressive. Who knows, right? I think it's still worth it to try and take the Sun Gold Sentinel out. Okay, deck is being pretty resilient here. What are we going... We're going to have to exile... Yeah, they just boast. Okay. So yeah, we can Field of Ruin. We do get the Meathook. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. That's enough to Meathook everything, and we'll get our Sedgemoor Witch back. Or we could yeah, I think I want to do it before Cemetery Protector, right? And then I'll play an Eyetwitch. I only need a 4-pointer, and then I can play an Eyetwitch. 5, 6, and 7. We've got enough black. Yep. Okay, we got our Sedgemoor Witch back. And we get an Eyetwitch. And it looks like we're going to win the game. And then we've got to decide what we want to exile with the Cemetery Protector here. It's sorcery most likely, although right now Deadly Dispute is kind of better, right? Like we've got an instant, so it becomes a 3/3. Oh no. Okay, let's throw down our cave and say go. Becomes nighttime. Probably not gonna matter. Okay, if we do that, we still have enough to flash in the Cemetery Protector. That's actually really annoying. Okay, so let's Field the Ruin. Thanks. I guess you forgot about that. What do I want? Probably black. I can flash it in, but I'm not going to. We're just going to block with the Eyetwitch and Deadly Dispute. And just run them down. I guess we just Pest Summon here. They can't beat us if we Pest Summon. And we get a Doomskar. Yeah. I guess I can flash this Cemetery Protector in here now too. With the treasure. I'll probably do that. Although it's a good little trick to have. Maybe we'll keep it still. Okay, so we can play a Pest Summoning here. Right, so we have how much damage on board? We have 7 damage on board. We can attack with our Cave of the Frost Dragon as well. We could Kabira Takedown. Yeah, let's do that. Kabira Takedown, it's just ward 1. Then they will get it back too, right? Attack. They can't block. We're just going to wait here. I don't think I even really need to Doomskar here. So should we just let one die and then... Yeah, that's what we're going to do. One blocker. We'll still have enough to kill it. We still have 4 creatures. And we'll do it on their end step here. They can't replay. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. I have exactly enough with the ward to Kabira Takedown it, put in my guy. So 6, 7, yeah. Auto pay. Okay. Kill the chaplain. And then we flash in our Cemetery Protector. And what do we want here? I guess we're going to take sorcery, creature. Sure. Eyetwitch. Got a bunch of stuff like that, right? So let's just attack. So how much mana do we have here? First, we go Hive, right? 1, 2. We don't have enough to do the rest. Sure, whatever. Doesn't matter. Bye. Boom. So it's done. Okay, we're on the play. It's a little bit risky. Little bit risky. Pickle. Oh boy, of course. We're against a fast deck. Good thing we're on the play here. Let's foretell that. And their fear begins. Yeah. Let's play a wedding announcement. Depending on how much mana I get. Yeah, I may wait for the Meathook, but we'll see. We'll see what they play out. They're in big trouble, though. Let's be real. And I got some Field of Ruins here for their Hydras. We will not be blocking here. I'll build up another blocker first. Their Blizzard Brawls are mostly going to be useless here. They go Lotus Cobra, okay. Yeah. We could always just 2-point Meathook too if we wanted to. Nope, we can't now. The thing I would like to do though is potentially... What do I do here? Do I just Doomskar and slow them down? I think so. Because otherwise they're going to start drawing cards on me, and that is a one way of overcoming a couple board wipes. Yeah, let's just Doomskar. They're not falling for that. Pointless. Advantage us. They get a Lotus Cobra. Okay, no problem. And they sit there and do almost nothing. We need another... What do we do now? We hunt for specimens and learn, right? Go get our land drop for next turn. We just sit back. We get 3 2/2s. I get a pack leader. Let's just Kabira take down that right away. We're going to respond here. Nope. That's okay. I take the pack leader instead. Does not matter. They're insane for doing that, but... Yep. Okay. Let's all attack here. What do I want? Necrotic Fumes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could just Mascot too, right? Yeah, let's Mascot. We're going to have a super, super powerful Mascot. And we'll Deadly Dispute one of our creatures here. Get to life. And we get a Meathook too. I could always Meathook first. I don't even think we need to though, really? Right? 1, 2. I can just 0-point Meathook afterwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 total mana. I could Sedgemoor and Meathook. I don't think I'm going to do that though. I think I'm just gonna Mascot. See what they got. They Blizzard Brawl 1, okay. We're just not gonna block. Because we have way more power if they attack. I mean 4, 7. We'll put 11 on them if they attack here, right? Do I Sedgemoor or do I hold it back because of my inevitable Meathook? I am going to. If I play it, I have a really good turn next turn, and then I can Meathook too and just end the game most likely. Who cares? They're nowhere near killing us. I'm so confused right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're not quite there, right? One more turn. And it's over. They have nothing they can do against us. There is not a single thing. Not even that. Okay. We can Meathook the entire universe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-point Meathook. They have no mana anyways. They're taking minimum 3 here. Absolute minimum, right? Yeah, they block these 3. Sedgemoor gets through, so they take 4 minimum basically. Otherwise, the minimum they take is 5. Okay. And now we finish them off for 2. Bye-bye. Nice. It is not great though, is it? We're not going to have a turn 1 play unless we draw a black source. Yeah, I guess we go that way. Yeah, we did. Come on, James, you can read. Oh, this could be a tough matchup for us. As it turns, is a bit of a tough matchup. We really need to get a Sedgemoor Witch out here. And they foretell right off the bat. Of course they do. They are legends. And we are going to go straight to learning. We're going to go straight to environmental sciences. Make sure we have lots of mana. See if they're running Cinderclasms or something along those lines. And their exciting deck says go. What do I want to do here? Do I want to hunt for specimens? Yeah, I think so. Let's put some pressure on them. Let's go get a Mascot, maybe? I think that's probably the best call against this deck, because I really need to start putting some heat on them. Big time, right? I got a Kabira Takedown in case they have a dragon. I can get to the Cemetery Protector here pretty quick, and we'll probably grab a sorcery, so we'll exile Hunt for Specimens. This is tough on them because they don't want to use a Fading Hope on this. Okay, so we're definitely going to play our land first. Now the question is, do we go Sedgemoor first? Or do we go Cemetery Protector? Let's see what they do here first. Yeah, let's flash in the Cemetery Protector. They get to 5 land. 1 card foretold, doing basically nothing. We'll flash in the Cemetery Protector here. And if they counter it, well, that's how it goes. They're going to have to use mana, and then we can go Sedgemoor. We can go to, yeah, okay. That's their foretold card. That's good. Okay, Brightclimb. Let's go here. Let's go Sedgemoor Witch. Environmental Sciences. And this is going to force them into something. If they have a Battle of Frost and Fire, well, then that's how it goes. And then we can try and Mascot here in a little bit. A Galvanic. Oh, okay. Kind of funny. I guess I can keep it because of these two. Turn 1, turn 2. Could even go Kaya. Oh, there we go. But we'll go this way first. Play that if we need to. Prosperous Innkeeper. Okay. Golgari here. Another Kabira Takedown. Okay. I can always Meathook for a very low amount too. Oh, okay. Pretty non-standard deck here. I was trying out an enchantment deck with Hallowed Haunting, the one that makes spirits, and some warlock classes and stuff. Couldn't really get it to work. Cost me a lot of rank actually trying it out, because I was like, surely I can make this work. No, I couldn't. It was horrible. Let's go get a plains here. Or just a bunch of other stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I guess I'm going to have to play some cards here. Let's just play Environmental Sciences and get a land down here. Yeah. I guess I'd rather just put the Silverquill down and gun the... Yeah. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of the plains. We got lots of land here. We're good. Ooh, Tainted Adversary. They have Decayed though, so it's like, whatever. I don't really care. I could Meathook. I could Sedgemoor Witch. I could play a Kabira Takedown after I play a Sedgemoor Witch. And then make a token to block and take out their Prosperous Innkeeper. That's probably the best play right now. Yeah, we'll just do it live time, right? We'll do it on their turn. Let's play on their turn here. Another Warlock class. Okay. Which means we're going to take 2 damage. We're going to have to get this Meathook down here pretty quick. Do I just wait? Kaya comes up. I need blockers for Kaya, right? And this can make things tougher. It can make my tokens tougher. Let's do that. They deadly dispute it. Okay. All good. I could actually trade here. Do I want to trade? Probably not. I don't really care about the +1/+1 token from Kaya next turn if that's how I decide to go. No big deal. I get another Prosperous Innkeeper. Okay, whatever. We get a Cemetery Protector. Get our Field of Ruin out here. Or do I want the Hive? Let's get the Hive out. Yeah, this is going to start to become a problem here. I do have enchantment stuff. I think I have 2 ways of killing enchantments in here, so hopefully we can get there. They fell Stinger, okay. Another Death Toucher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. 6 mana. So I just wipe the board after this, right? Yep. I don't flash in, and I do block with the Sedgemoor Witch. It's time. They know that's bad. Okay, wipe the board, get some life. They have a pretty full hand now, though. They've managed to fill up between these Warlock classes and all the other stuff they got going on. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We could go Kaya and Cemetery Protector. We could go Eyetwitch Kaya, which I don't really love. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we wouldn't have enough to activate our Hive. We don't have anything really good to work with, although we could sack 1 Field of Ruin to get rid of one of their Field of Ruins, at least so we have this for later, and play a Cemetery Protector. I think we wait 1 turn for the Kaya, right? Yeah. Okay, they have 4 cards in hand. They level up their Warlock class. So it'd be really nice if we got one of our enchantment kills. Okay, so with the damage we now take, we get doubled up on, right? What do I want to get? If I play instant, then I can make another blocker here. And I can Kabira Takedown 1 to Lolth. And I can double block like this. We're going to take too much flipping damage. Let's Mascot. We got to put the heat on like hard here. Because yeah, that's going to be a big problem for me. So if a creature dies on their turn, they get 2 damage. Oh, that's really bad. It's really bad. Do they actually have something to take out my Meathook? Are you kidding me right now? Come on. Oh, that's going to be the game. That's the game. I didn't get any of my enchantment killing stuff. I've got a few in here. Is there any way I can get to this? I can't last 3 turns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I've got 1 Cemetery Protector. We're going for the Planeswalker.
I'm sure you'll miss me.
It's not necessarily over, but it pretty much is.
Need a weapon? I got plenty.
Yeah, so we have to be super careful here, right? We can get Kaya. Can I protect Kaya? They have 5 creatures. But if we block, we die. We're pretty much dead here. I don't see any way out of it. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can get a Cemetery Protector out and start making blockers. And if we do, we'll take 4 damage, 6 damage. Yeah, we're dead. There's no way we can do it. This is like probably the only card that can defeat this deck once it gets going. Or maybe, and that's not true. That's not true. That's an exaggeration. But it's a really bad card for us. If a creature died this turn, so on their turn, I'm going to concede. Still a good game.